Hey guys, Methasane 90 here. Today is Wednesday, June the 10th. I hope you guys are having a great day today because my day, it's going okay so far. It's not too bad. Right now it's actually about 1:47. It's like almost quarter to 2 o'clock right now. And right now you can probably tell we're in we're in my house right now. We're in my room. And I just want to say to you guys that I know I said in my last video that I was going to do my next video on Tuesday, which was actually yesterday. But to tell you the truth, I kind of wasn't sure what to film about yesterday. So that's why I didn't make a video at all. But there is something that I do want to talk about today, which is why I'm doing a video today instead, as you know, today's Wednesday. And you guys probably tell from the title of the video. But the Capitol Theater and the Kiwanis Theater, they have revealed their 2026-2027 season, for shows that are going to be happening at both theaters for, the rest of this year and a little bit of next year. And I kind of want to talk about it today because there actually are a couple shows at the Capitol that are going to be happening beginning of next year that actually I'm kind of interested in. So yeah, guys, the Capitol Theater and the Kiwanis Theater has announced their new season. Well, they announced it yesterday, but I wanted to wait till today to talk about it. So yeah, guys, because the thing is, at the Capitol, they actually had like kind of like a launch party for it around like 6 o'clock p.m. and they posted it I think like later last night, and so I didn't really want to film last night and like do like a last minute vlog for yesterday. Sorry about that, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. I was just like, kind of like sorry about that, but no, I wanted to do a video today and kind of talk about it, just to show you guys what shows are gonna be happening there because there actually are gonna be a good amount of shows happening. So yeah, guys. But I hope you guys are having a good day today. Let me know in the comments below and let me know how your day's going because like I said, my day's okay. And also, I hope you guys did enjoy my last video I did, which was when I went to see the Blue Jays game in Toronto on Sunday. And that was a really good time, you guys. I had a good time in Toronto. It was a really good game. As the Blue Jays played against the Baltimore Orioles, and they actually won 6-4. So let's go. So yeah, if you guys do want to check out my Blue Jays game vlog from Sunday, I'll point to that down below. And how's your guys' week so far? Let me know in the comments below, and actually let me know how your week is going, because mine's going okay. I haven't really been doing too much this week. On Monday, I didn't really do that much at all. Tuesday, I went to a few stores just to kind of check those out. I went to Wild Bins for a bit, then I went to Walmart, and then I went to Pawn 2000, and yeah, didn't really do a whole lot, but it was okay. Yesterday was kind of cloudy actually, and it actually kind of rained a little bit last night, like off and on. It didn't like pour or anything like that. It was just like kind of like light spitting, like a light rain a little bit, but it did kind of like rain a little off and on last night, but it was not bad. And yesterday was pretty hot. Like I think yesterday it got up to like 28 or something like that, and it's actually pretty hot today. I mean, I'll show you guys what the weather's like, but you can probably tell it's pretty sunny outside today, and it doesn't look too bad. But it is actually supposed to be pretty hot today, as I think we're actually in a heat warning right now. Like, I think right now it's like 30 degrees, but I think it probably might feel like almost 40 today or 35. So that's actually why I'm wearing this shirt today, I'm actually wearing my Kiss shirt. I actually haven't worn this shirt in a while, but I just thought I'd wear it today because I figured, well, if I were to be wearing like a black shirt today, I'd probably be like really sweaty because, heat, light and like, black clothing, it kind of makes it feel like hotter and you tend to sweat more. And I don't really want to sweat that much. So I feel like for days like this, I feel like I should probably at least wear like a lighter shirt. And I am wearing blue shorts because I also have black shorts. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to wear lighter clothing today. Just for today, right? Until, it's not super hot. But yeah, guys. But yeah. All right, well, I'm going to pause it for now, guys. I'm going to go sit down on my computer to show you guys the shows that are going to be happening at the Kiwanis and Capitol Theaters. So pause it. I'll talk to you guys in a split second. All right, guys, so we're actually on the Capitol Theaters page on Facebook right now. And it kind of already shows like what it looks like on their profile banner. But I'll show you guys the actual poster for it right here. See, this right here is the poster for the 2026-27 season for the CK Theaters. So that includes the Capitol right there, and then the Kiwanis Theater right there. And these are all the shows that are going to be happening. And as you can see, all the events that are highlighted in like neon or like turquoise or whatever, they're for the Kiwanis Theater. And then the ones that are like maroon colored, that's for the Capitol Theater. See, there's more events happening at the Capitol than the Kiwanis Theaters, at least for the season. So yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. So this right here a girls' night out. I don't know who they are, but I wonder if it's like a group or whatever. But apparently they're going to be at the Kiwanis Theater on October 9th. So it's going to be in 4 months, like probably around near Thanksgiving. But that's what'll be happening. And then Tom Arnold, he's going to be at the Capitol on October the 23rd, so kind of near the end of October. I haven't heard of him either, but that's who he's going to be there. And then for those who like K-pop, apparently something called K-pop Dream World, they're going to be at the Capitol on November 5th. So yeah, and then I'm trying to see if I can read this. Shipyard Kitchen Party Newfoundland Songbook. They're going to be at the Kiwanis Theater on November 14th, so just a few days after Remembrance Day. And then the Great Canadian Road Trip featuring Doc Walker, Michelle Wright, and Jason McCoy, so like country artists. They're going to be at the Capitol on November 20th. Now this group right here, they have played at the Capitol before, I think in 2023, and they're going to be coming back later this year in November, so yeah. And then, trying to see who this is. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, guys. A Beautiful Christmas, Upinik. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just reading off of this. If you guys know how to pronounce that, please let me know in the comments because I don't really know. But no, she's this person right here or whatever. They're gonna be at the Capitol on November 27th, so at the end of November. And then, Natalie McMaster and Donnell Leahy, A Celtic Christmas or Family Christmas. They're going to be at the Capitol on December 14th. Yeah, I don't really know like a lot of these people. And then this guy, Brent Butt. I'm an adult, don't laugh. Sorry. But he's going to be at the Capitol on January 23rd. So, I think that's going to be the first show of the new year. And then the Toronto Jazz Orchestra, they're going to be at the Capitol on February 5th. So, the beginning of February, they're going to be at the Capitol. But guys, this is one of the shows that really caught my eye. But I Mother Earth, they're a Canadian rock band. They're going to be at the Capitol Theater on February the 13th. And if you guys didn't know, but I actually saw these guys at the Capitol Theater back in 2019 when they were playing with Finger 11. That was with Dustin. So maybe if me and Dustin want to get tickets to go see I Mother Earth in February, then maybe we will. I'll let you guys know. All right, and then this right here, Maggie's Wake, they're going to be at the Kiwanis Theater on March 5th, so the beginning of March. And then this is another show that I'm looking about going to, and actually my mom and I are thinking about going together because it's actually on her birthday. But Big Sugar, they're playing at the Capitol Theater on March the 12th. And you guys probably also know this, but I also saw Big Sugar at the Capitol Theater back in 2024. So maybe there's a chance I might see them at the Capitol again next year, so like 3 years later. But they're going to be there. And then Becoming the Beatles, which I'm assuming that's going to be a Beatles tribute band. They're going to be playing at the Kiwanis Theater on March 20th. So probably around the beginning of spring. And then Tim Hicks, he's a pretty popular country artist, which I'm sure some of you guys probably know who he is. He'll be at the Capitol Theater on May 1st next year. So next May, he'll be at the Capitol. And then finally, Meet the Hatter, which I think that's like a magician or something like that. I don't know who this is. But he'll be at the Capitol Theater on May 4th. So yeah, guys, these are all the events that are going to be happening at both the Capitol Theater and Kiwanis Theaters for the rest of this year, like end of this year and early next year. But like I said, the two shows that I'm actually thinking about going to for the season, I'm thinking about going to see I Mother Earth in February, maybe with Dustin. And then me and my mom are thinking about going to see Big Sugar in March. So yeah, guys, these are all the events. Pretty cool, eh? I mean, I actually had no idea that I Mother Earth was going to be on this. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I kind of thought I kind of knew that Big Sugar was going to be on this because I had a feeling that they were going to be playing at the Capitol again eventually. So I kind of knew Big Sugar was going to be playing, but when I saw I Mother Earth was playing, honestly, this actually caught me by surprise. So that's actually really cool. But yeah, guys. So that's the whole schedule for the CK Theaters 2026-2027 season. That's pretty cool, eh? I mean, like, we get to see like all the upcoming shows that are gonna be happening at both the theaters in Chatham for the rest of this year and early next year. That's actually really cool. Like, I'm actually pretty excited to see like all these shows happening. But like I said, the two shows that I am like thinking about going to mostly is I Mother Earth and Big Sugar. Those are two that I'm definitely looking forward to going to, or definitely thinking about going to. Like definitely. Um, I might probably see how much I Mother Earth tickets are, and if they're not too bad, then maybe I can talk to Dustin and I can see if he wants to plan to go see I Mother Earth with me in February. Because since we saw them at the Capitol with Finger 11 back in 2019 together, maybe we can see I Mother Earth at the Capitol again next year in February. But of course, just with them. But it'd be kind of cool, right? We could try and do that. But yeah, guys. And then me and my mom, like I said, we're thinking about maybe going to see Big Sugar all together, plus with my uncles and all that. But it just depends on what happens. But it's a possibility. So yeah, guys. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys for a little bit in my room and show you guys the season. But I might pause it, guys, because I want to talk to you guys for a little bit outside, and I'll show you guys how hot it is. If it is pretty hot, if it's not bad, then might be okay. But I still want to at least talk to you guys outside for a little bit. So yeah, I'll pause it and I'll talk to you guys in a split second. Okay, guys, so we're out for a walk right now, and yeah, it is actually pretty warm out here. Like it actually feels kind of like muggy, or like a little humid out right now. It's not like terrible actually. Like the sun's not really shining right now because it is actually kind of getting a little cloudy in some parts. I wonder if it's actually gonna rain later today. I don't know. Because I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Because I mean, when it gets like really humid and stuff like that, and like really hot, it does tend to rain afterwards. So I wonder if we are gonna get a little bit of rain later. Maybe not, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, so I'm just out for a walk right now. It's currently 3:23, and yeah, guys, I just want to kind of walk around for a little bit, just kind of get outside. But like I said, luckily it's not like extremely hot. It's not as hot as I thought it was gonna be. Like, yeah, I could definitely feel the humidity and all that, but it's actually not bad. Like, it is probably like 30 or 31 right now, so it is pretty warm, but it's not bad. Like, it's not horrible. But yeah, as I think this is probably our first heat wave of the year, like official heat wave, because I did see some posts on Facebook from like Chatham Kent Public Health or whatever, and they are saying that we are at a heat warning, and even like Ontario Stormwatch and Instant Weather Ontario, I think they also posted something about it. So I guess we are in a heat wave. But yeah, but at least it's not like crazy hot, like I said. So at least that's okay. Hopefully this heat wave doesn't last for too long, because I don't want it to be where like it gets like really hot and yeah, sticks around for a while. But that's okay though. Although I did hear that I think next week it actually is supposed to cool down a little bit, back to like more comfortable temperatures, like probably like in the low 20s. So at least that's good. So at least maybe this heat wave won't last for too long, if they are saying it's supposed to cool down to more nicer temperatures like next week. But yeah, yeah, because I do have a feeling that we are going to have a pretty warm summer this year, and so far we kind of have been. Well, okay, it's technically not summer yet, because summer doesn't start until the 21st, which is next Sunday. But I mean, at this point, you can pretty much say it is summer now, because it's hot. All the leaves are on the trees now. I'm wearing t-shirt and shorts, and I actually have been since like May. Like I've been wearing t-shirt and shorts like mostly every day for like a month now, like since May. So I guess you could technically say it's pretty much summer now, even though summer, like the summer solstice, doesn't officially start until the 21st, until September. But yeah, because I mean, for like the last month or so, we actually have been getting like a lot of nice warm weather. In fact, we actually been even having some warm weather since like April, because you guys probably remember we had that one week in April, like I think around the middle of April, when we had like really warm weather for like a whole week straight, where it was like in the 20s. It was nice, and then it kind of cooled back down a little bit. Then it warmed back up once we got to May. But no, pretty much for like the last month, it's actually been pretty nice. But now we are starting to get more into like where it's going to start getting hot and humid, muggy, and all that. I wouldn't be surprised if like for the rest of this month, and even once we get into next month, like July and probably August, if it still stays like this. But well, I mean, we'll see. I kind of hope that it's not going to be this hot during Rift Fest, because I remember last year at Rift Fest, it was like pretty hot. And even like in 2024 during Rift Fest, it was pretty warm and humid too. And also in like 2022. So I'm kind of hoping that when Rift Fest comes around this year in beginning of July, hopefully it's not going to be like this hot. Hopefully it'll be like maybe like 25 or 26, but not really humid, and like hopefully it's more sunny. Like hopefully for the weather at Rift Fest, it'll be like just nice, right? Like I'm hoping it'll be as nice as it was when we had the Kingsmen Fair, you know, because because you guys remember when we had the Kingsmen Fair, the weather was actually really nice. Like it wasn't too bad. It was pretty warm, but it wasn't bad. I hope that for Rift Fest it's kind of like that, you know, and also for like Canada Day too. But yeah, guys. Speaking of Canada Day, actually, I just found out that there's actually now exactly 3 more weeks until Canada Day. Because, today is Wednesday, June 10th, right? And of course, Canada Day this year is on July 1st, and that's actually on a Wednesday this year. So really, as of today, there's now exactly 3 more weeks until Canada Day. Hey. So yeah, guys, Canada Day is coming up very, very soon now. But I think a lot of people are probably going to be doing like fireworks and like partying probably like the weekend before. So like the last weekend of June, I think. Because, like I said, Canada Day, like the actual holiday is on a Wednesday this year, so it's in the middle of the week. And then shortly after that will be Rift Fest. But yeah, so I bet you like probably the weekend before Canada Day, I think that's when like everyone's gonna probably be celebrating it, like going to the bar or partying or doing fireworks and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure probably on Canada Day there might still be some people doing fireworks, and some people will probably be off that day, or a lot of people will, because it'll be a holiday. And kids will probably be, well, actually, kids are going to definitely be off for Canada Day, because that's when they'll be in summer break, actually. So, yeah. But, I don't know, just kind of curious to see how that's going to go. But I guess we'll find out in a few weeks when Canada Day does come around. But, yeah. So, Canada Day is fast approaching, guys. It's pretty good. And just so you guys know, me and Dustin might actually be hanging out on Canada Day. Because actually, before I left my house, I actually shoot Dustin a message on Instagram, and I asked him, if he wanted to hang out on Canada Day, because usually every year we do, and so I asked him if he wanted to hang out on Canada Day this year, just to kind of keep up with tradition, and he was like, sure. So when I do my Canada Day vlog, you guys are probably gonna see Dustin in that video, and of course, Dustin's probably gonna also do a video on Canada Day too, like with me and stuff. But yeah, guys. So you guys kind of know now that, me and Dustin are probably going to be hanging out on Canada Day on July 1st. So just so you guys know that you guys will expect to see Dustin in my Canada Day vlog. But, yeah. And guys, there's now about 11 days until summer now. Because, like I said earlier, the first day of summer is on the 21st and today's the 10th. So that means there is now 11 days until summer. So summer is getting really, really close now, as we're pretty much now in like the final little bit of spring. So summer is getting really close, guys, and I'm pretty excited for that. Because, summer will go on until September 22nd, I believe. So that's also coming up soon. And Rift Fest is too. So there are a lot of cool things coming up soon, guys. Summer, Canada Day, and Rift Fest. That's pretty sick. But, yeah, guys. And actually, I think next weekend is Father's Day, because I think the first day of summer is actually going to be Father's Day too, because I think Father's Day is on the 21st. So yeah, that means next weekend, not only is it the first weekend of summer pretty much, or last weekend of spring, but the start of summer, not only is it going to be that, but it's also going to be Father's Day weekend. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. And then the weekend after that will pretty much be Canada Day weekend. Like early Canada Day weekend. But yeah, pretty cool, guys. Oof, yeah, it is pretty warm out here. Honestly, I feel like I might have to take a shower when I get home. Just to wash off all the sweat. Oh, yeah. It's definitely getting to that time of year where you're going to have to drink lots of water to stay cool and take a shower when you get home after sweating. It's definitely that time of year now. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think I might actually just end the video now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to smash the button, subscribe to the bell on. My next video, guys, will probably be Friday. Yeah, maybe Friday. I might do my next video. So stay tuned for that. But like I said, if you guys do want to check out Sunday's vlog when I went to the Jays game, I'll link to that down below. And if you also want to check out all the other vlogs I did, you know, last weekend and all that, I'll link to those down below as well. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, my TikTok, go to my SoundCloud, go to my music Instagram, go subscribe to my Rofa channel, go follow me on X. All my links down below, you guys already know. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.